I got DJ Paul here, Academy Award winning, mega platinum producing, half member of 3-6 Mafia. He's going to answer this very important question for people that don't know the difference. What is the difference between a producer and a beat maker?
Man, very important. A beat maker is a person that make the beat. They make the track, they hand it over to the artist. The artist take it and do whatever he want to do with it, wherever he want to do it, blah, 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 blah. And that's over with. Y'all don't see each other again. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. You know, a producer is a person that produces the record, get everything done. A producer don't necessarily even make a beat. Mm-hmm. A producer can be the person that be like, okay, I go to you, Clint, I want you to produce this record for me. And you'll be like, okay, I got DJ Paul's number. DJ Paul makes beats. I got this person number. I got this person that got a nice studio. I know this person that does good engineering, blah, blah, blah. And basically what a producer means is you get everything done. So at the end of the day, you deliver me the finished product.
Right.
The producer is the person who put together a finished product. I don't care if you're the guy that's in there that's just making the phone call to who got the best weed in town or whatever, who got the best studio and who got the best of this and best of that. It's the overall person that put together everything. It's not a person that make a beat. Right. Now you have guys a lot of times that make beats that already have a studio and this and that, and they bring you over there and tell you how to deliver the vocals and how to do that, and they mix it. Boom, here go the song. He produced it.
Right.
You know, but if he just made the beat and gave it to you and you went to Hollywood and did it and he was at home, he didn't produce the record. He produced the track. Right. Because he probably put together the violin player that need to be in there or the cello player or the drummer or whatever. Right. And he gave you a track that he produced, but he didn't produce the song. Right. The person that produced the song is a person that found that guy, that had the beat, and found the studio, and found us, and finished the song that you could turn into the label.
Together and
put some songwriters together. Put some girls that's gonna come in and sing the hook. Put some girls that's gonna come in there just to dance and entertain you while you write the hook. Right. Whatever the case may be. That's what a producer is.
So there is definitely a difference between a beat maker and a producer.
There's a huge difference.
So is a beat maker not a producer?
Like I said, he can be if he does everything. Mm-hmm. If he
so that makes him a producer then.
That makes him a producer.
Right.
He'd be like, look, I got a studio at the crib. You can come over here, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to teach you how to do it, blah, blah, blah. We're going to record it. I'm going to mix it. I'm going to give you the song. You give it to the label.
So you and I know this, but some new producers and artists may not understand this concept that when you give the music to somebody and they go and then make some other things happen with that record, that they're now part of producer of that record. Yeah. Some people get upset with that and they say, man, I made the beat. You didn't produce this, I did. Yeah. They don't understand the concept like, no, I actually took the beat you made and helped produce the record by getting the final product done.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's what it's about.
So a lot of upcoming producers need to understand that that's how it works.
Yeah.
Because they might be like, so this is my beat, I made this beat, I produced this beat, nobody helped me, but then pass it off to you. You then go and add something else to it or give it to Drake. Yeah. And now Drake uses that beat and you're like, all right, I want some production credit on this. Because I made the play happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. And that's normal.
You got some guys out here, I always use this example, like, a fucking billionaire, Puffy. Like, I've never been in the studio with Puffy, but I know guys, like my homie from Memphis, Carlos Brody, and different guys that produce songs for produce tracks, I would say, yep. For Puffy and Biggie and this and that, through Puffy or whatever. I don't mean, Puffy was necessarily on the drum machine, right. Whatever, but he went and found, that guy, my guy that I knew from Memphis, or the right studios, this and that, and produced that song for Biggie. Right. I don't know if he was physically on the drum machines or what, but I've heard that, and he one of the biggest producers of all times, yeah. But he not necessarily on there playing the piano or whatever.
He produced the vision.
He produced the
vibe.
Yeah, he got the whole record done. He went and found this guy. I'm sure Puffy know how to use a drum machine or know how to play or know how to do all that. I'm sure he did a lot of that stuff. But, at the same time, I've heard that he did it both ways. I heard that he went out and found guys and told them to do this and told them to do that. But overall, he made that record happen. He was a producer. It's not necessarily the person that's physically on that.
Right. Right. So the piece of advice you would give to an upcoming producer that feels funny that somebody wants a piece of the production of the beat that they made because they're making the play happen, what would you suggest to that producer?
Well, you know, it depends on what you call when you said making a play happen. Like they gotta like really be doing something, you know, because you know, like some guys like might consider making a play happen is just that I knew this person and you knew and you didn't know this person. You know, that's kind of a little different. That's more of like a management move,
Right.
this and that. But if they like physically making everything happen, like making the phone calls and putting together a studio and putting together this and that, blah, 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 and, you know, overseeing the whole project.
Right.
Overseeing the project, that's
Right.
different. Introduction ain't a
Right.
producer.
And that's something to be clear about, because sometimes like, oh, you should meet this dude, and just because I introduce you to him, there are people that have come to me and be like, yo, I introduced you to him, I want half that beat. I'm like, for an introduction?
Yeah.
Like, damn, dude. Like, so introduction, not really worthy of getting production credit in your mind.
Not production credit, but you know, you should definitely throw them something.
Right.
You know, because they act more as a agent or a manager in that
Right.
in that position.
Right. Well, there you have it. The difference between a producer and a manager, according to DJ Paul, 3-6 Mafia, FaZe Clan.
There you go.
Get familiar.
Mafia.